Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tronage, and today we're going to be talking about drone drop for August 2019. Want to see what's inside this lovely box with premium parts? Stick around. Alright guys, we got the August drone drop, and it's the end of August, and I'm super duper excited to crack this guy open. Why is that? Well, because there's been, I feel like now there's a little bit of a tug of war between drone drop, quad box, and the FPV crate, all trying to get your hard-earned dollar. And I feel like they're all maybe stepping it up a little bit and trying to, just claim their fair share of the market. Drone drop has been coming in strong lately. FPV Crate had an initial great offering, and then their second offering was just about, average on a good way. So I'm excited to see if that goodness trend of drone drop continues. So what we will do, we will crack this box open. I will bring you all up in close and we'll go over what's inside. Then we'll do a little bit of a cost analysis and see, is it worth what you paid? And is this something that you'd be interested in doing? But before we do that, slam that subscribe button. While you're at it, hit that bell icon. It makes finding my videos a whole lot easier, helps support the channel, and keeps you in the know when I post videos like this one. All right, so come on in close and let's crack it open. All right, we got the drone drop with premium parts. I got the X-Acto knife. Let's dig in. So we do our little flipperoo. We do our little cut of the label, little pre-open action here. All right, get everything lined up here so we're all good. And here, couldn't get a grip on that flap. All right, here we go. Cool. All right, so first off, we got a pretty sweet sticker sheet. All kinds of Team Black Sheep stuff, a little bit of trappy action, the jam. Cool deal, very cool. All right, next up, we have some Ethics props. They are the Ethics S4. And I don't see a pitch thing on them, so we'll look that up a little bit. But these are the S4 Ethics props. So we got 3 packs of those. Next up, we have a Team Black Sheep Serious Toys. It looks to be a coaster, perhaps, I'm guessing. Let's take a peek here. I'm going to go coaster. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it'll be something else when I look it up, but looks like a pretty slick coaster to me. All right, coaster. Let's go over this thing next here. All right, we have the TBS patch antenna. Let's see what they're calling here. The TBS 5 gigahertz right-hand circular polarized patch antenna, as you can see. And it's just their little square patch antenna. I've used these when I use my Clearview usually, and they're pretty darn good. So pretty cool. And lastly, oh boy, we have the Transtech frame, I'm betting. Let's see here, what do we got here? I feel like we've gotten this before maybe, but it's the Transtech Laser Light. I'm gonna have to double check. I think we've received this frame before. It's a pretty sweet frame. But I will look in the archives, go digging deep, and see if I find it. But I think this sounds very, very familiar and looks kind of familiar too. So we'll have to see if we have the laser light in a previous box. But in any case, it's a sweet frame. So we have the frame. We have the patch antenna. We have the coaster. We have the 3 sets of props. And we have the sticker sheet. Let me run some numbers and let's see if this is really worth it. All right, guys, I got that sweet, sweet cost analysis, and here it is. So let's go through this line by line and we'll talk about each of these items. So first comes these Ethics S4 props. So what these are, basically these are HQ5037 prop. It's a great prop. I love my HQ props, love the Ethics props, and these are like the lemon lime flavor for the S4s because there are the S3s that are the watermelon ones. So now we got the lemon lime flavor. Don't eat them. But they should be good. HQ props are always awesome, and I think I'm going to really dig having these. And as always, having 3 sets of the same prop makes testing them really good because personally, you know, there's been some comments and discussions in the comments on my videos, but basically there seems to be a consensus that 3 bags of props are pretty much the sweet spot to decide whether or not you like something based upon using it and dinging it and swapping them out and replacing them and stuff. By the time you've gone through 3 packs of a prop, you really have a good feel for it. Anything less and you're kind of second guessing. So that's how I feel about those. Next up, we have the coaster. And yes, this is an actual coaster. I think as itself, it is pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty heavy duty. It is 3-dimensional, like it is raised up and stuff. It's really cool, and it'd be cool to put this down like on your coffee table or something like that. My only problem is that they sent 1. Okay, so you got 1 coaster. Most people have like, you know, a set of 4 coasters, sometimes 6, in a little stack, so you're going to use them on your coffee table. Now, you also got to think about kind of the market. Now, some people don't really even use coasters, don't care about coasters, nor do they have a coffee table that they're really worrying about, while others do. So it's kind of like a weird, odd item, but it's more of just like a swag marketing kind of thing. So, I mean, it's kind of cool, and I'll probably use it, but I think it's more of just a throw it into the box to pad the price and the value a little bit of it, but it's not that expensive. It's under $4, so I left it in there, and I figured, what the heck, it's kind of cool to just have as a thing on your coffee table. Next up is the TBS patch antenna. I actually really enjoy using these. Long while ago, I got the Clearview, the real, the big deal unit, not the module that you put into the Fat Sharks, but the actual unit. And I got the Team Black Sheep version that actually comes with 2 of these to put on the Clearview. So I've been using that, and I think they're, a really great patch antenna. I find it kind of ironic, though, that we just got a patch antenna from a previous box. I think maybe it was the FPV crate. I don't know. I've been unboxing so many of these lately. But it's interesting that they threw in a patch antenna to go along with that Menace antenna that we received a little while ago. So it'll be cool to round out the whole package deal and maybe keep one of these along with my goggles now, so I have it as well. And lastly is this awesome frame. Now, if you missed it already, we actually got this exact same frame in the March quad box, believe it or not. You can check the link in the corner there. And I think if I remember correctly, I do crack this all open and I show you the components of what's inside this box. If you'd like to see what's inside there, go check out that video. What's interesting though is at the time when we received it in March, the going price for this was $69. So when I saw it in this box again, I was like, holy moly, this is going to be a lot of amazing value. However, I did find a website that's selling this exact item for $45. So even though the majority of the sites I was finding were selling it for $69, I can't not list it as if I'm shopping, I'm going to buy it from the place that's selling it for $45. So that's the price that I'm going to use, simply because if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to not spend $69 if I can spend $45. So that's the value of this, because that is what I found on the web. So it is still an awesome frame, and I'm super stoked to have one of these. So now, if we look at the full-on big picture, if you will, you can see that pretty much, as I've said previously, we got what I shoot to get, which is the $20-$25 range. We're just a smidge shy of the $25 mark. So for me, this is what I would call an average good box, meaning it's what I would expect to receive and call it good. But since that's what I'm expecting, that's why I call it average, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like when you say average, it's got like a negative kind of thing, almost like, oh, that's just average. It's good value, but it's what I want to get. If I get any less than this, then I'm going to feel like, okay, this is kind of, you know, junky. And if I get more than that, I'm going to think, awesome. So this is kind of just in the middle, what I would expect. So I'm happy with this box. Really cool. It's a little bit under what we were getting from the FPV crate that we just opened. If you missed the unboxing and review of the FPV crate for August, you can check that link in the corner up above. And, you know, I'm really excited to see what Quadbox has, because that will round this all out. Once we get our Quadbox here and we open it up, give it a little bit of an unboxing analysis, we can actually not only see how Quadbox retaliates with this, but as well, what's going on with all three. Because remember, whichever the last one is for that month is when we do our comparison across all three. And for this month, since Quadbox is last in, that's going to be the video where we do the comparison of all three. So stay tuned. That will be coming as soon as I get my box. All right, so hope to help you out here, seeing what's in these boxes and doing a little bit of a cost analysis, see what you can expect to see. And if you're getting your money's worth, if you decide to subscribe to one of these or not, which one is right for you, I can't make that decision. I can just present to you what's in it and how much it's worth. So anyway, as always, my name is Tronage. Fly strong.